Hi, this is Donna, and I just wanted to show you another mini album I just completed. And this also was inspired by Laurel at Little Piece of My Heart. And it was made out of the same paper pack, but just a little bit different papers. I'm trying to get rid of all my double-sided papers so that I can have an excuse to go buy more. So I made another one of those crisscross page pocket albums. These are so easy that I think I'm going to take it up and just keep making these because they're so easy. They'd be wonderful for Christmas gifts also. So this one's called Create Memories, and I had some of these little stickers that I used to have butterflies. So I used this butterfly, and I got that for from a giveaway that Jennifer had, and I think her site is JENEGOR 1204, if I'm not mistaken. So thanks, Jennifer, for this butterfly. It is beautiful. And I happen to have some of the flat back pearls that matched the butterfly up here, so I just added some of them. I distressed the edges again with vintage photo and used the cinch to bind the book. And then I had some white lace that I put around the edges and distressed it with the vintage photo also to make it look old. And then the little doily under here it was a bright white doily, and I just made it look old also. And then I put these flowers together from a pack that I had from the mulberry flowers, and just glued them together, and then put some gold black flat back blings in the middle for the center of the flowers. The binding, I got some of the old ribbon and some old seam binding, and made it look even older, and some of this little eyelash fibers, and just kind of added a little bit to the little book. So the inside here, I just made this little picture frame, and it's a rubber stamp, and then I heat embossed it with gold, and then added a little butterfly and another flower that I put together. And then this inside here is just it's just a pattern for the picture, so they can use that to cut a picture out and stick that in there. And then if they want to glue that down shut, they can do that. Then the next page, of course, I have the 3 inserts. This is for the journaling page. I did a little bit of heat embossing on that side. And then I have the heat embossing on the pages just to add a little more pizzazz. And then I have some little gold rickrack that I glued on here and put another one of those little flowers there. And this one is another little flower I put together, and then added a little bit more heat embossing just on the one side. You can either add photos to these or journaling, and then have another photo spot here, then another photo spot here, and then I did some more heat embossing. I love that stamp, fancy stamp. And then did that, and then did a little bit of that. Put a little journaling spot. This is stickles I put on there just to spruce it up. That's what the other one was also, with stickles. And then the next page, I did some more of the gold rickrack. Put another little flower, another little bit of heat embossing on the back. And another little flower that I put together. This one I just used stickles and used the pattern that was already on the paper and just kind of followed it. So on this one here, they can just write in here what the picture is underneath. Kind of a built-in label for them. And then also another journaling spot with some stickles to make it a little shiny. And just plain on the back, add another picture. Then another little flower, and of course some more embossing, the heat embossing. And some more gold rickrack around the edge on this one. Another flower and some more heat embossing on that one. And another journaling spot with stickles. I'm going to try to use my stamps more this year. And then more in heat embossing here, and I have a little ribbon butterfly here with some little beads. And then this one here was the pattern on the paper already, so I just used stickles to bring out the pattern. Plain on the other side. And in this page, I put this little flower together and added a little leaf. Did some more heat embossing on this one. And another little journal spot with some stickles. Okay, and then this one, I had this cute little doily, so I layered it with the doily and then this little flower I put together to add a little more pizzazz. And then again, this was the pattern on the paper, so I just blinged it up with some more stickles. And then the last page, I blinged it up with a little 3D butterfly sticker, and so they have a big old place here that they can put a picture. And then of course pictures, you can put pictures on all of this right here if you would like. And then the back, of course, nothing, so it doesn't fall off. So there's my other little mini album. And like I said, I'm going to have to run to the big city because our little places here don't have anything. I have to drive at least an hour and a half to 3 hours to a good craft store. But I just wanted to share that with you. And thanks for watching. Frog hugs.